Today's video, we got to bring to you guys some very important news that's going to affect your life directly. Boeing is a plane building company, and you guys are going to travel through plane overseas and to different states and all that. So you need to understand what's going on. Also, we're going to address how dark and twisted the business world can get. So you guys need to pay attention. I got a list of videos, then we're going to run through the article at the very end. So buckle up. We got to take you to the beginning and then catch you back up to what's going on. So before we get too far into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, and I'll see you. Let's get this. I'll see you in this clip. Let's do it. I'll let it play.
All right, let's get you to some breaking news right now.
Hey, Austin here with the latest on that Alaskan Airlines midair scare. Lots of new developments here overnight in this.
That's right. The NTSB releasing, in fact, these new pictures, part of their investigation into what caused a window panel to blow out mid-flight. The agency now announcing that a plug covering an unused exit door has been found in someone's backyard. Now, it could be a vital discovery, and new this morning, the chair of the NTSB is calling on a major rule change to voice recorders and communication between the pilots and flight crew in the back.
They need to know what's going on in the cabin, so that communication needs to occur. They have to know how quickly they need to land. And if that communication is not recorded, that is unfortunately a loss for us, and a loss for FAA, and a loss for safety.
Now, the videos from inside the plane circling on social media here are downright frightening. This Boeing 737 MAX 9 was just 16 minutes into the ride from Oregon to California when a door plug blew off. Now, according to the Associated Press, the gaping hole seen there on the side of the plane was opened when an aircraft maker fits a plug to cover an emergency exit that the airline does not use. The FAA grounding all of the types of 737 MAX 9s involved until it's, quote, satisfied that they are safe.
Could you guys imagine how scary that is? Like, you're on a plane and a window flies off the hinges, exposing you in midair. That had to be terrifying. Also, let's get into this, and let me get, you guys forgive me, supposed to be quick on this stuff. Let me make it big for you guys. Pause.
Flight had to make an emergency landing.
This is the next thing.
A United Airlines flight had to make an emergency landing in Denver yesterday after part of its wing broke off. The Boeing 757 was heading from San Francisco to Boston with 165 passengers on board when the crew reported the problem. Records show the plane is 30 years old. It did land safely and passengers were put on another plane. A United Airlines flight had to make an emergency.
Boeing is making a defective product. Now, here's the video and here's the information about the whistleblowers. Pay attention to this, because it's important that when we get into these companies and we're working for these companies, we have to be worried about the people, the product being safe, being good and for consumption and use, no matter what it is. And these two individuals try to do the right thing and got punished for it, allegedly. There's no proof about it. Allegedly, it's a sickness, a self-deletion. So let's get into it.
Joshua Dean has died suddenly after accusing his former employer of ignoring safety issues. His death comes 2 months after former Boeing quality control manager John Barnett took his own life. Before his death, 45-year-old Dean was fired from his job as quality auditor for Spirit Aerosystems, who made the door plug which blew out midair on an Alaska Airlines flight in January. Dean spoke with NPR after being fired, saying, "I think they were sending out a message to anybody else. If you are too loud, we will silence you." Boeing whistleblower Joshua Dean has died.
You guys talk about conspiracy theories all the time, but this is some real conspiracy fact. This ain't no damn conspiracy theories. This is the CEO. Now he's going to do some little control, but we all know why he's stepping down, right? His stock is plummeting, all this stuff.
Why now? And was this completely your decision?
Yeah, first of all, 100%. Why now? I've entered my 5th year. The end of this year, I'll be close to 68 years old. I've always said to the board, and the board has been very prepared, I would give them plenty of notice so that they could understand and plan succession in regular order. And that's what this is about. It's me giving them notice that at the end of this year, I plan to retire. And then them taking the actions that they've taken. I'm actually very proud of the way the board has handled everything. Very deliberate. The move with Larry, in my view, very deliberate. The entry of Steve as our new chairman, very deliberate, all very qualified and great decisions.
If you're going to be leaving, some will say, why not just leave now? Why wait until the end of the year?
We have another mountain to climb. Let's not avoid what happened with Alaska Air. Let's not avoid the call for action. Let's not avoid the changes that we have to make in our factory. Let's not avoid the need to slow down a bit and let the supply chain catch up. We got to get at that, just like we got at the rest. And we will get through that. We will get through that. And I've committed myself to the board to do exactly that.
Why?
Now, I didn't watch this full clip, but towards the end there, I like what he said. I like the fact that he's not running away from it and trying to get this passive aggressive. He's like, hey, we messed up. We got to fix this stuff. Now, these whistleblowers popping up and disappearing, that needs to be fixed as well, too. Who knows what's behind this? Now, here's the latest information or a new whistleblower, if I'm not mistaken. What do you guys think about this? Don't forget to comment your thoughts below. What do you guys think about Boeing?
Serious concerns about the safety of the 787 and 777 aircraft, and I'm willing to take on professional risk to talk about it. In a rush to address its bottlenecks in production, Boeing hit problems pushing pieces together with excessive force to make them appear that the gaps don't exist. I literally saw people jumping on the pieces of the airplane to get them to align. I call it the Tarzan effect. I raised concerns internally. I was sidelined. I was told to shut up. I received physical threats. My boss said, I would have killed someone who said what you said in a meeting. This is not a safety culture where you get threatened by bringing issues of safety concerns. I have serious.
Guys, this is the dark, twisted world that we live in. You have to question everything. You have to be on your cues about everything. So let's get through this. Let's run through this post real fast. Boeing faces 10 more whistleblowers after 2 passed away. People's lives are at stake. Yes, they are. Boeing whistleblowers include quality engineer Sam Salapore, which is the guy we just heard, along with all these other people, are the 10 people that he's talking about, or 10 people in this article that they're talking about. The sky is falling, at least on Boeing. A second whistleblower has died under mysterious circumstances just 2 months after another one allegedly deleted himself. And the attorneys for both men hope their deaths don't scare away at least 10 other whistleblowers who want the company to clean up its act. Joshua Dean, a former quality auditor at Spiral Aero Systems, which assembles fuselage sections for Boeing, died Tuesday morning from a fast-growing mysterious infection. Dean's death comes less than 2 months after Boeing whistleblower John Barnett, 62, died from an apparent self-inflicted wound. Barnett, who had worked for Boeing for 32 years, was found deleted in his Dodge Ram truck holding a silver pistol in his hand in the parking lot of his South Carolina hotel after he failed to show up for the second part of his testimony for a bombshell lawsuit against the company. Wow. If you're not an intelligent person, you won't pick up and see this, or you're being denial. This company, if you can't see it by now, guys, you're not going to see it. You're a sheeple, and just stay in the dark. Like I said before, and like I keep saying, this channel isn't for everybody. We bring up real topics. We'll joke and laugh here and there, but we got to face the realities of the world, man. So at the same time, Boeing said last month it lost $35 million in falling revenue in the first quarter, another sign of crisis gripping the aircraft manufacturer as it faces increasing scrutiny over the safety of its planes and accusations of shoddy work from a growing number of surviving whistleblowers. It was announced abruptly in March that Boeing CEO Dave Calhoun would step down by the end of the year, in a move widely seen as a reaction to its ongoing crises. So it's losing money. People aren't investing in it. The stock is falling. People are losing faith in the company for making good quality planes. And these same people, I think, make military planes, if I'm not mistaken. Brian, a Charleston, South Carolina attorney who represented both Barnett and Dean, my bad, I said Doom. Dean hoped their deaths were not in vain. These men were heroes, so are all the whistleblowers. They loved the company and wanted to help the company do better. Knowles told the Post. They did not speak about aggravating or for the fame. They are raising concerns because people's lives are at stake. Yes, they are when they're in the air. Knowles and others inside the Boeing scandals are hesitant to speculate about conspiracy theories swirling around the two whistleblower deaths. So this is all alleged. We know what's going on. Probably won't ever know what's going on. I think we get the gist of it, guys. There's no system going on and on about this whole thing. We get it. So this is the end of the video. You guys tell me what you guys think about this whole thing in the comments section below. On your way out, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support are in the description below. Love you. Peace. See you in the next video.